And on top stories today, I am Jennifer Okolo. Many persons were feared dead in a fire outbreak that occurred at Kubwa Main Market in Abuja. The fire outbreak was caused by an explosion from a phone used by a kerosene seller. An eyewitness told newsmen that the phone used by the seller caused the carnage. He said several shops and people were burned to death, including the seller. Another eyewitness, Cecilia Ajegba, said the explosion was due to an electricity transformer close to the kerosene tank.
The woman just checked around 12, 11. After he said the tanker left, around 7 or 7:30, what he heard was blowing. You hear boom. That's all. See fire everywhere.
As I was sitting here selling plantain, then this guy start from here. Then I know this way and I got and I run, so I don't know how to
Life down in it.
I did not follow here again. I went back, I followed back like some my house, so I don't know how they end.
I hear that this thing now start, this fire now start. We got plenty people born. We carry one person go to this general hospital, no Greek collect am. Nobody collect am. They said nothing. For here, the thing happen for here.
What did I say happen for the hospital?
They say they are not accepting any patient without a police alarm.
I will say on behalf of the fire service, they really did well. They perfected very well. Because if not them, all these buildings you are seeing behind here, it goes down. Because the level of the fire that night was something, I don't know how I just explain it, but I really thank God they did. Unlike before, I have never seen them perform that way. Honestly, they did well. I give kudos to them.
Thank God Almighty for what had happened. Because in any situation, we just have to give God the glory. No matter how ugly the situation might be, we will thank God. But if you see the incident that happens yesterday in Cuba, I am here to stand that it's a lesson to all. Because as the executive chairman of Buhari Area Council, we have been here in order to sanitize this place. We have been here in order to warn people not to be selling along the road. And I want to tell you that people are so rude that whenever we have, in fact, the task force committee we are made, that every day we spend money in order to come here to make sure that nobody stay by the road to sell. And as it may be, we have evidences to prove beyond a reasonable doubt.
This is totally a wrong perception, a wrong dealing. So this is not something that should be encouraged. Do you understand? Look at their position. Look at the residential buildings. Look at their proximity. Very, very close. So it's really wrong. Entirely is very wrong. I do understand.
Thank you so much.
This is flammable something, and when it happens that it involves lives and property.
All stakeholders in governance have urged Nigerian youths to be advocates of good governance and leadership in order to make Nigeria a better place. They gave the advice in separate interviews with newsmen at the second Global Good Governance Awards and Summit held in Abuja. The theme of the award is Good Governance Mentality for Global Impact. Founder of Good Leadership for Africa and an Abuja-based non-governmental organization, Dr. Odapo Obire said the aim of the award is to encourage African leaders to take their place as leaders among world leaders. Louis Temison, Mayorkin Ultimate International Magazine, said a lot of people, institutions, and NGOs are worthy of celebration because they advocate good governance. Also, Anthony Wangu disclosed that good governance should be measured by good directions and steps taken by a leader to ensure life was easy for people.
From the local government to the states to the federal government, the elected leaders, the appointees, and the civil servants, they all have responsibility.
There are various ways, there are various endeavors. And there are some organizations that do well in aspect of governance to staff's welfare, payment of staff salary, empowerment of youth, empowerment of community development, and in general. This set of persons we deem fit to encourage and support them, to tell them thank you for the good things you are doing in society. That we at Mayor Peace Agency, we are observing, we are watching, though the highest reward comes from God, but we here can celebrate ourselves on earth. And it pays well that we know that you are being celebrated for little things that you're doing for humanity. That is why we set out to celebrate every individual in this house tonight.
I think it's done reasonably well, considering the fact that in our society today, we don't measure on someone's achievements based on the right direction the person has taken. We measure prosperity, we measure achievements based on how much cash they have. In most cases, it's not that way because someone can, got money legitimately through several means. But we have a forum where people are encouraged to do much more, who are awarded for their achievements in different fields of endeavors. And such people to drive in the right direction. So for Mayor Kings, they're done with it.
The spread of COVID-19 in Nigeria continues to record increases as the latest statistics provided by the Nigerian Center for Disease Control reveal Nigeria has 212,765 confirmed cases. 52 new confirmed cases were recorded in Nigeria. So far, 212,765 cases have been confirmed, 204,379 have been discharged, and 2,906 deaths have been recorded in 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. While the Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Dr. Ogbonnaya Onu, has said that Nigeria and the Republic of Cuba will join forces for biotechnological development and the production of vaccines and other medicines. Onu said this when he received the Cuban ambassador to Nigeria, Clara Pulido Escandel, in his office in Abuja on Monday. This was contained in a press statement distributed on Monday by a member of the ministry's press and PR team, Otuyemi Adetayo. The minister further praised Cuba for its efforts in the area of COVID-19 vaccine production, despite being a small country slammed with international blockade and sanctions, as he assured the Cuban diplomats that Nigeria would continue to be a dependable ally. He also urged the organization private sector to invest more in STI, as the country has what it takes to be world power in scientific innovations. A Nigerian Air Force officer, Sergeant Tosabo Solomon, has been arrested in connection with the recent attack on the Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, that resulted in the killing of 2 officers and the abduction of 1. Solomon, who is currently attached to the Air Force Comprehensive School, Yola, was arrested on Monday in Yola, the Adamawa State capital. Newsmen gathered that the Solomon was arrested in order for the base commander, as requested by the NDA commander. Now, the economic community of West African states has slammed sanctions on leaders of the military coup in Mali for shifting the dates for the presidential and legislative elections earlier fixed for next February. The sanctions include asset freeze and travel bans on all members of the Transitional Authority, as well as certain family members. This was contained in a statement issued after an extraordinary session of the ECOWAS heads of authority and heads of state under the chairmanship of the Ghanaian president Nana Akufo-Addo in Accra. The regional bloc further said it would consider additional sanctions in December if no progress was made. Mali's interim government, which took power following the military overthrow of President Ibrahim Keita in August 2020, had promised that ECOWAS will oversee an 18-month transition back to democracy, culminating in elections on February 27, 2022. But it has made slow progress towards organizing the polls, blaming the uprising by armed groups which first emerged in the north in 2012 before spreading to the center of the country, as well as neighboring Burkina Faso and Niger. And that's all on Top Stories. Thanks for watching.